Hey, good day, people. Welcome to another episode of Andrew's Life. This is going to be another video in Clanton, Alabama. Basically, I'm picking off where I left off at for the most part on my last video of Clanton. Now, I'm going to drive down the street to show you guys the houses that are on this street, and then there's going to be a subdivision that I will be driving through. Because it's something I want to show you people. And this is happening more and more all over the United States. Now, in this area, as you guys can see, a lot of your houses are going to be a little bigger and obviously more expensive. I mean, if I had to take a guess, I would say the average price in this particular neighborhood is going to be, I'll just say $300,000. That's taking a wild guess. I'm just guessing. Alright, folks. I'm driving back down on the other end of the street so you guys can see this side of the street a little better. And the farther down I drive, in fact, let me adjust the cameras for a minute here. Okay. I want you guys to pay attention. If you take a close look, notice how for the most part, the houses are starting to get a little smaller and not quite as fancy. Now, here's some bigger houses again, but as I keep driving down the street, I want you guys to pay attention. Pay close attention to the houses. This guy go past me. Well, I was a little bit outside the city limits, but still pay attention to the houses. All right, folks, look at how the houses are a lot smaller. The yards are a lot smaller. The houses are smaller, and so are the yards. And some of them look like they need a little bit of attention. All right, folks, we're getting ready to enter in a subdivision called Maple Woods. This is the Maple Woods subdivision. And this is right off of the street that I just drove off of. Now, notice how these houses are a lot bigger, a lot newer. Obviously, much more expensive. And, and as you all can see, there's plenty of, this community appears to be fairly diverse. For those of you that are concerned about diversity. And I will say here in Alabama, there's quite a few communities like this to where you will see a significant amount of diversity, way more than what I've ever seen in Indiana or Ohio or even in Tennessee. So I just thought I would throw that out there for you folks. I would say if you have maybe a few $100,000, like $300,000, you can buy you something nice around here. I'm not sure if anything here is for sale at this particular point. But if it is, I'm pretty sure for a few $100,000, you can grab one of these houses up. And people around here seem pretty nice. Just outside enjoying this early spring day here in mid-Alabama. Let's see here. Okay, I'm going to get out of here. I think you guys get the point. And now we're back to the area where I've recorded my last video. I just want you guys to understand that sometimes when you see a house on the MLS that might be located in an upscale community, sometimes, I mean, I'm not saying this is necessarily a negative thing. I mean, in a way, like if you live in a community like this one that I'm driving down right now, I mean, you know, you can come around this particular neighborhood and buy you one of these small houses, fix it up a little bit, perhaps. Let this guy go in front of me. You can buy one of these houses around here, fix it up a little bit, and for, let's say, $75,000, you can have a house right down the street from a community to where the average house might be going for quadruple that amount, as I've just illustrated on this particular segment of this video. And then you keep driving further down and you have all this open land. Let's keep going straight here. And of course, you do have plenty of apartment complexes to choose from if you're looking to pay rent somewhere. But at this point, I'm going to keep on going and show you more of the city. You got this neighborhood right here, which I'm not sure what side of town this would be considered. This is still the north end, it looks like. Yeah, I gotta say, I like it out here. I like it out here, I really do. Seems like a nice, quiet city. when I came here to Alabama, I was hoping to find something that wasn't any further than maybe a couple of hours or so from the ocean. But now this area from the ocean is going to be this area is going to be in upwards of 4 hours away from the ocean. But to be a couple of hours further from the ocean, possibly, and to live in a community like this, I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping. I like it out here. People here appear to be nice. All your basic amenities are out here. Alrighty, let's keep it moving. Yeah, this city to me appears to be quiet when it needs to be quiet. And if you live in the right neighborhood, you'll have a nice, peaceful existence. All right, folks, we're getting ready to go into the south end of Clanton. At least I'm assuming it's going to be considered the south end. And again, on this side of the city, anyone that knows about this particular neighborhood in terms of the crime, uh, please leave a comment below. Yeah, see, it looks like right in front of us here we have a farm. Right behind all that, you have a farm. I'm sorry to do this to you folks, but it is what it is. The sun will probably be in your eyes for a minute. Well, looks like we've left the city limits. So in a minute here, I'm going to end this video. Alright folks, I thank everybody for tuning in and watching another episode of Andrew's Life. I'm going to go ahead and end it right here. Everybody have a blessed one, and I will see you guys on the next one.